Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on last year's national champions, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bulls will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Wake Forest's offense takes the field to start this game off. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Demon Deacons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulls. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, when he turns to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. So Buffalo's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Baker. Pulls it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Bulls have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
14, Wake Forest, 0.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Flushed out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got it. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show, or
looking to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where...
There he goes! And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He leaves it with his back. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, David Deacons. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. Going over the top. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Finds a man on the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. Oh, better look out. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Using the quick game. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff to the single running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Bulls in the hurry-up. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Bulls are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Simmons. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The give out of the gun. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Baker. He's got him. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, looking to throw. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Fires it incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. Got his man on the right. Got room at the 35. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they will score! Touchdown, Wake!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The sure hands, it's Simmons. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Grab behind the line, it's Simmons. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bulls send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quarterback making checks. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make some...
Turning it on! He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. You need more of that physicality in the second half.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try to get outside. Look out, he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Baker. Works the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's the handoff. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in stride inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Somehow, they got up off the deck. They fought back, and they've tied the game. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Back to pass, it's Baker. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown Wake. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Spins away from the defense. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking for a man. It's Baker. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And off from the shotgun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Setting up the screen. Trying to take it back. Running through contact. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got enough space. Touchdown Bulls. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone. There he goes. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Going to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Here we go. Power ahead. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Running it to the right. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. There he goes to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Runs ahead and powers its way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. At the 20. Touchdown, Wake. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Got his man in the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. The offense set for a first down play. Finding open areas. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
Great job by the defense, staying aware on that play here late in the game with the lead, and the offense needs to throw the football. They're trying to make it look like pass before handing it off on the draw, but the defense wasn't fooled, and they make a nice tackle.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. On 4th down, going to the air. Going to take a shot. And he's got it at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Now from inside the red zone. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simmons. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown in the final minute. We're a 2-point conversion away from a tie.
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best 2-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
What a big play by this defense. You give up the touchdown. You don't get discouraged. You bow up. Tight coverage on the 2-point conversion. And now, more importantly, you still have the lead late in this football game.
And he falls on top of his own fumble. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
They'll run it. It's Butler. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
He's in there for the 2, and now the lead stands at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. After this, it'll be a wrap. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Back to pass, it's Baker. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.